Hey guys, it's Mr. Matters again. I'm going to be going over the four forms of numbers in today's lesson. So you have a brace map assigned to you. If you want to pull that open while you watch this video, split screen it or however you want to work it. But we're going to be filling in this brace map for our notes to help you out. Now the first form of number. This is the one you already know. You didn't even realize you knew it. It's called standard. Or some fancy people have started calling it numeric form. Numeric. So standard or numeric form. And basically all that means when I say standard or numeric form, that's using digits and place value. What? What does that mean? Here we go. Prepare to be blown away. So if I have the number 56,328, this is standard form. So it would be helpful if I could spell standard correctly. Standard form is just when you write the number in digits. So these are digits. When you put them in a place, they have a value. So this 8's in the ones place. So it's the digit is an 8. The place is 1, so it's worth 8 ones. Standard form. It's also called numeric form. All right, so if I have to pick favorites, this one's probably my favorite. This one is called expanded form. I don't know why that's bold, but expanded form. So just like the word hidden inside this, you see expand. It means expand the number. Expand the number based on place value. PV, place value. I like to think of the word explode. Boom. Okay, so when you have something that explodes, it goes from being small to big, and then it's gone. But I mean, if we're talking fireworks here, expanded form is when you take the number that you have, which let's go back to the 56,328. You take the number that you have and you expand it based on the place value. So how do we do that? We're going to add some zeros and we're going to add some plus signs. So we've got 50,000. There's a 5 in the 10,000s place. Plus 6,000. There's a digit 6 in the thousands place, so that's 6,000. 3 in the hundreds place, so 300. Plus 2 in the tenths place, that equals 20, and 8. This is expanded form. Expanded form is just when you take the number and you space it out based on place value, okay? So this is the same amount. Like if I said, I'm going to trade you 56,328 for your 50,000 plus 6,000 plus 300 plus 20 plus 8, it's the same exact thing. It would be a fair trade. So that would work. I mean, I don't know why you trade something when you already have it, but whatevs. All right, so the next one, this is kids, and I would say my least favorite. It's part of it. I mean, I know it's probably the least favorite of all. We're talking about word form. So word form, a lot of kids hate because one, they freak out over spelling. I can tell you right now, spelling is not a big deal in math as long as I can tell what you're trying to say. So don't freak out about spelling. The second thing is is a lot of kids don't know where to throw in like the names for things like thousand or do I put, where do I put million or things like that. So it's naming the period is what you're struggling with. So word form. So let's try that again. Write the number using words. Duh. All right, so you write it exactly how you say it. You don't say 50,000, 6,000. You say 56. Supposed to be a little dash in there. Once again, you don't have to worry about that, but I'm just going to be the math guru here. 56,000. That's the end of the period. So the thousands period, I'm done with it. 56,000. Now it's time for a comma and crazy voice modulation. 56,300. I keep wanting to say hundreds, I guess because we just did decimals. 28. And done. So when we write in word form, we write the number using words. So where kids mess up is where I just said, a lot of kids will do this. 50,000, 6,328. And they'll add in like 1,000, but you don't say the name of the period, like this one is 1,000. You don't say the name of it until you get to the end. So I'm gonna leave that one here. I'm gonna make up another number. So let's do 12,326,054. Okay, so here's my new standard form. Standard form is when I use digits in the place value. I'm going to do that in word form. I'm going to delete it so it's nice and pretty. But we're going to write this. So I've got 12 million. So I don't say 10 million, 2 million. I say 12. 12 million. 12 billion. Good thing spelling doesn't count, right? 12 million, comma, 300, not thousand. I don't say thousand yet. 26,000, comma. See how million came at the end of that period right there? Thousand came at the end of this period. I don't say thousand multiple times or million multiple times. It's only once. The period is for every 3 digits, and then I have 54 and done. 12,354. All right, I'm going to delete this just because I wanted to keep the same number. All right, there's one more form, and this one is actually not on the study island, so you wouldn't have to like freak out of this form. The last form is what we call unit form. Unit form. All right, unit form is kind of like a combo. It's where you name the place, like the period, but you use numbers for each one. So it's like you took all 3 and you made a combination of those. Let me make sure I'm saying this right. Pretty sure I am. Yeah. So okay, so we don't use unit form so much. So I'm sorry if I'm messing this up. So, but anyways, 56,328. There's my standard form. I'm going to put that in unit form. So, to give you a definition, this is a combination of all the forms. Spell check is my friend. So 56,000. So I have 50,000. You could have also put 56,000. So that's what I'm going to do, because 50, or you know what? I'm going to put 5 10,000s, 6 thousands, 3 hundreds, 2 tens, and 8 ones. All right, so it's a combination of all the forms. So we have the standard form, 56,328. I just break it apart according to its place value, like we did in expanded form. I write the number, the digit that appears in that place value. So there's a 5 in the 10,000s place. There's a 6 in the thousands place. There's a 3 in the hundreds place. And there are 2 tens in the tens place and 8 ones. So, and then I use words to name the period. So it's all 3. So we don't use that one that much, but you do need to know what it is for sure. So this is it. Standard form, you should already know. You just didn't know what it was called. Standard numeric form. Expanded is when you expand the number out according to place value. You use a bunch of zeros and plus signs. Word form is where I write the number using words. So you write how you say it. Hopefully you're not saying 5, 6, 3, 2, A. Hopefully you're saying it correctly by now. And unit form is like a combination of all 3. You write the digit as a number. You write the period and place value as words. And you break everything up according to place value, expand it. So hopefully that helps you out. Once you have finished this assignment, make sure that you turn it in on Google Classroom. All right, guys, proud of you. Keep up the good work. Peace out.